Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today I'm going to take you on an RV tour here of this brand new 2026 Rpod 207. This thing comes in about 4,588 pounds dry and around 25 feet 8 inches long. This is a front bedroom, rear bathroom, no slide out couples style coach here. But I want to take a few minutes here, walk you through the inside, the outside, and really kind of show you what this Rpod is all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2026 Rpod 207 here. As you've seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this is a front bedroom, no slide out, rear bathroom, couples style travel trailer here. We're going to actually start back here in the back and then we'll spin our way back up to the front. So back here is going to be your bathroom area. Pretty good sized bathroom for a unit this size. You do have a skylight up above. There's also a very nice turbo exhaust fan in here. ABS tub surround, pull across vinyl door. That shower pan's probably, I'd say, maybe about 3 inches deep, so not super deep. There's going to be some storage underneath of your sink area right there. Foot flush toilet, and then you've seen that motion light kick on right there. Backlit mirror, a little bit of shelf space there. And you have a window in here that does open. Now over here is a lot of storage space. But you can cram all kinds of towels and linens and stuff in here for sure. And they also do a little bit different wall board in here on this section. Kind of jazz it up a little bit. Little coat hook holders. Kind of see it over here also. A little bit different over there. A couple light switches. A nice stout wall structure here as well. And then over here on this side, you have the pocket door here that'll slide out and basically give you privacy for your bathroom. It's all vinyl floor throughout the RV. Let's get back out here and kind of spin ourselves around. So over here, just outside of the bathroom area, is going to be a lot of your kitchen stuff. So you have down below right there, the Furrion air fryer convection microwave system. So you could cook or microwave, air fry, whatever you want to do down there. Propane leak detector down there. You have multiple drawers. Those are full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, along with some storage space underneath of there. Electric outlet and USB charger port there. You're going to also have the high-rise pull-out sprayer faucet. 2-burner gas stovetop with the flip up and down glass lid. The window back there opens. The hood range light and fan also right here. Now this little cutting board thing kind of also acts as a sink cover too. And then you have some overhead cabinet space right there. What do you guys think of the look as far as colors and stuff? Do you like the flooring and the woodworking and the furniture colors of the Rpod? Let me know your thoughts on that if you don't mind. Much appreciated. Over here is going to be your 12-volt powered Furrion refrigerator. It's roughly about 10.7 cubic foot. Freezer on top, refrigerator on bottom. Propane furnace right there. And then you have down below that electric box with the breakers and fuses. And you also have your dustpan central vac system right there. And it does come with the hoses too. Over here is going to be a 12-volt powered TV. 32-inch 12-volt powered Connexus TV. Shameless plug, my All About RVs YouTube channel right there. If you don't mind, please remember to smash the like button, subscribe. Looks like we're currently sitting at almost 71,000 subscribers. Much appreciated to all of you. Again, All About RVs, one word, hop over there, check it out. There's some storage to the right there. And then you are also going to have your window here that flips open. Again, pull up screen, pull down blind. This customer went with the backup camera feature. It comes prepped with a backup camera. This customer went with a Furrion camera. There's a few different versions of these cameras, so check those out. Talk with your salesperson about that. Over here is going to be your on-demand water heater controls, monitor panel for your holding tanks, water pump, let's see, water heater override switch. There's an electric outlet, USB charger ports, a very nice tire pressure monitoring system also on this RV. This is a great safety feature. I wish all RVs came with that. That would definitely be a smart thing for the RV factories to do. Down below right there is going to be some storage underneath. And then you also have your little bar stools there. Over here on this side, directly across from your TV, is your theater seat setup. So those do recline back. You can get the little removable trays, also the flip up and down armrest in the middle. The window back there also opens. And then we got some more storage up above. You can see that ducted AC right there. And then over here is going to be your entry exit way. This does have the screen door, does have the window built in. It's Lippert thin shade ready, so there's an aftermarket shade you could buy for that. You're also going to have a fire extinguisher down here. There is the awning controls here. Porch light, awning light, interior light switch, the control for your air conditioner and your propane furnace, Bluetooth speaker control, solar charge controller here. This one was ordered with a 200-watt solar panel. Now there are two sliding doors here that actually give you privacy for your bedroom area. And you can kind of see right down there at the foot of the bed, you got some little baskets down there, and also a little bit of room underneath of those where you could maybe slip some slippers or something under there. Queen bed does raise up, and there's storage underneath of here. Now over here on this side, it's going to be a window that opens. There is a hanging closet on each side of the bed, light in there, and then there's also electric outlet USB charger ports down there. There's a speaker up here. And then looking over on that side, that window also opens. Down below, same thing. You got the electric outlet, the USB charger ports down there, and hanging closet over there. This front window does open. It has a pulled down nightshade and a pull up screen. And then back in there is also going to be some shelf space, and they do that on both sides. And then up there on the ceiling, little blue sticker, that is telling me that this thing is prepped for the Winegard Gateway Connect, which is an aftermarket feature that you can get and basically install right there. It basically ties into your existing TV antenna system, allowing you to subscribe to like an AT&T or Verizon internet service, basically helping, again, your existing TV antenna bring in internet through cell towers and stuff. But that is a pay thing that you got to buy aftermarket and pay for monthly. So if that interests you, talk with your salesperson about maybe adding something like that on too. All right, guys, let's head outside. I want to show you around the outside of this RV. So we'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2026 Rpod 207 here. We are going to start here on the door side and work our way around for you. So first things up, this is a white fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded foam block insulated sidewall attached to the upgraded Azdel composite material on your exterior side. It has some vinyl graphics on it, a lower black aluminum skirting, deep tint safety glass windows, a very nice power awning with an LED light strip built in, manual override in the front arm head, and also adjustable arms for tilting. Now, right here is a pretty good size pass-through storage area. You can see the front cap light, USB charger ports here, a motion light in here. You can also see some of that aluminum tube framing. It does have a slam lock baggage door. It has a little magnetic holder to hold it up. Now looking right on down below here, you can see this is on a BAL chassis. You can see one of your scissor jacks there, enclosed underbelly going all the way back through there. There is the heavy duty moor ride step here. It comes down, touches the ground, adjustable feet, flips in the doorway when you're ready to travel. Large folding entry handle there to help you get in and out. It has the deep tent safety glass entry exit door with the window built in that is Lippert thin shade ready. So there is an aftermarket shade you can buy for that. One other little thing I noticed on a few of these here lately, it's also prepped for that longer door handle that comes down, kind of attaches. So that's kind of nice if you wanted to upgrade that for you shorter folks. It's a little easier to grab a hold of that door handle instead of having to step up the step to maybe grab it. The window right here does flip up, and then you have either your pull-up screen or your pull-down shade, but it kind of opens up like its own little awning kind of thing to let in a lot of airflow right there. 2 outdoor speakers up high and a traditional porch light also. On the wheels here, looks like we have those kind of gold aluminum wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs. Does have the nice tire pressure monitoring system, and it's also currently riding on Goodyear Endurance tires. There is a cable outlet and an electric outlet here. There is also a little thing that comes with it that goes right here where you could mount a TV to. You have that removable table and then an 18-inch griddle also. So if you wanted to set up a TV out here, you could. You want to do some cooking out here, you could do that as well. Right next to that area is also going to be a hot and cold outside utility shower right here. And your furnace also exhausts out right here. Now looking on down below underneath of here, you can see again that enclosed underbelly coming back here, the gas line hookup where you would plug in your griddle, the rear stabilizer jacks. Now coming on around to the back side here, almost forgot, the on-demand water heater right there. This is a Suburban on-demand water heater, a very nice water heater system here. Talk with your service tech to kind of go over all the basics, ins and outs of things. When you purchase an RV from Couch's RV Nation, they're, if you do come pick it up instead of getting it shipped to you, they'll have somebody actually walk you through it, kind of teach you how to use it, kind of go over all that type of stuff with you also. Now back to the back side here, we have a 4-inch square tube bumper, spare tire, mountain cover all back here. The black tank flush to rinse out your toilet system also goes right back there. And it is prepped in the top right corner for the portable stow and go ladder. Speaking of a ladder here, that is a very nice ladder that goes up and allows you to get up onto your roof and basically see what's going on up there, so you can check out your seams and seals and stuff. But a very cool telescoping aluminum ladder you can get aftermarket. But let's hop up here real quick while we're talking about that roof stuff. Let's check out the roof, see what it might look like depending on how you order yours. All right, I just wanted to hop up here real quick and kind of get you an idea on what the roof of an Rpod 207 might look like depending on how you order yours. So starting up front here, you can see where your fiberglass rolled front meets your roof. Over there is the TV antenna, roof AC, 200-watt solar panel, plumbing stack vent, skylight, and then your turbo exhaust fan in the bathroom right there. This one was ordered also with the max cover over top of it. And then there's another plumbing stack vent all the way over there. Now really the whole point of kind of getting up here was to show you guys there's a lot of stuff on the roof of your RV. It's very, very important to get up here from time to time to make sure you maintain your seams and your seals and everything. So like you could see right there, there's some sealer around that. But what people sometimes forget, this is a gutter rail that runs down this whole length of the RV. There's also sealer that could go right there too. And same thing, just like keeping up over here where your corner trim comes down around those windows and everything. You do want to keep an eye on all of that type of stuff. Any place they cut a hole or seam something together in an RV, it's very, very important to keep up with from time to time to make sure that either the caulking, for example, or the putty that goes underneath of the trim work and stuff is still fresh and able to keep your RV dry. All right, guys, let's head on back down. All right, back down here on the ground. Again, just extremely important to keep up with your roof maintenance. Now, in the top center up there, it comes prepped for a Furrion rear observation camera. It's a very nice camera system that would allow you to see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into your campsite. This customer actually chose to put one on theirs. Very nicely done. 2-inch hitch receiver down there, just basically a hitch for like a bike rack or luggage rack kind of thing. It is not a towing style hitch. Detachable 30 amp power cord right here. The cable satellite inlet is right there. Now looking down below here, you can see your hot and cold low point water drains, your rear jack, and then your dump area for your gray and black tank dumping out of this one section right here. Pull the black first, get all the nasty out, and then pull your gray and kind of rinse out your dump hose. That'll help you out a little bit. There is a stove exhaust vent up there, so there is a little flapper in there. It's very, very important to make sure that you open that flapper when you are actually cooking. Down below underneath there, you can see again the enclosed underbelly coming up through here. Up there is going to also be your freshwater tank drain, and then the tire pressure repeater underneath the frame up there also blinking at us. Now right here is some very, very important informational stuff. So for example, this is the production date sticker. It tells me this RV was produced 4/30 of 26. My model number again, 207. But most importantly on this sticker, it tells me my gross weight. It's the most you're allowed to load the RV up to. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined, do not exceed this. 6,218 pounds. Do not exceed that. Tells me that it has two 3,500 pound axles on it. We also have our tire size right here, but we also have a tire sticker up here telling us ST205 75R15 D range tire with a 65 PSI cold. Very important to keep up with that tire pressure. And again, you have a tire pressure monitoring system to help you with that. Over here, it tells me the dry weight of the RV when it rolled off the assembly line with these options was 4,588 pounds. With an exterior length of 25 feet 8 inches. City water inlet, gravity fill fresh water inlet. Now, right over here is also a little inspection panel that you can take off to get back in behind there to inspect things like that and also be able to winterize your RV. There is some access stuff back in there. Now, as you can see, this has a very sloped front end, and you kind of seen it when we were up top looking at the roof too. But that front end does roll right on back, so it's a little more aerodynamic than your traditional flat front type of RV. Up here is the battery disconnect right here. Now this customer went with 2 batteries. It comes with 0 batteries from the RV manufacturer. If you purchase from Couch's RV Nation, it comes with at least 1 battery in box. If you want a second one like this customer got, talk with your salesperson about maybe doing that. Power front tongue jack, manual override, light built in, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chain, 7-way Bargman wiring plug. The RV does have electric 12-volt brakes, so make sure that you do have a brake controller to control the brakes on the RV. It also has a little adjustable height foot pad on there. 2 20-pound propane tanks, the bottle cover, that little orange light right there also is the front light that turns on by the switch in the compartment there. And then the front window does open. That will actually kind of flip up and act kind of like a little bit of an awning when it's open. So if you do want to open it up on a good fall night or whatever, let in some fresh air right there at the headboard of your bed, you can do so. It's kind of cool. All right, so that kind of concludes the ins and outs of the brand new 2026 Rpod 207, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me to tour this RV. Very, very beautiful setup here. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe and do yourself and your wallet a huge favor and check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. One of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Had to just kind of show the little frog guy there. He's been hanging around on Rpods for years in all kinds of different poses. So as you're shopping around and looking, check him out.